Welcome to my healing world. This is Monica, monica.ca, and I am working on taking healthy to the sublime. About 20 years ago, I dropped off a cliff in the Grand Canyon near Havasu Falls, and I basically went splat, and I broke my lower back, lumbar 1, T12. I broke my right baby toe, and I compromised my left shoulder, and I had a big, wicked concussion, I guess, right here, because I had probably fallen about 50 feet on rock, and I came out of it knowing that I'd been touched by God, and that, you know, if He kept me alive, that I would leap fully into whatever it would take to get myself back to working condition again, because who knew what it would take. And that was 20 years ago, in 1992. Since then, I've gone through a couple of schools, and I'm working now on understanding that what resulted in a physical probably stemmed from an emotional and spiritual trigger, and that what being on this planet is about is understanding the ethereal, and that most of what happens in our body comes from a place called the endocrine system. So I wanted to show my clients quickly what I do to frame my body so that the endocrine system is sitting in a proper sequence. So maybe what I'll do is just drop this camera on a rock, because I'm here on a place called Islasaboga Island in Panama. And what I'm doing is I'm going to show you what I do to frame in every moment so that I am letting my endocrine glands sit in the proper space. What I do is I put my feet into Tadasana, which is about 2 fists apart, and it's a straight line. I tap my big toe, making sure that I understand the muscle that runs the foot is actually in the big toe side. I divide my feet in half. I only use the inside meat to do all my walking. It's a shift, because most people are usually like this and they're rolling on the outside, but I'm using this inner leg to push the blood back up and the energy back into my body. So what I'm doing is just tapping the toe, making sure I understand that's where the plantar fascia muscle is, and then I feel it in my knee, that it's actually a string pulling my knee. And, you know, it's from this point that I do most of my walking. The muscle where the plantar fascia is where I'm doing most of my walking. And I have even specialized shoes that actually make me roll my foot more through the ankle, because I'm trying to get a lot of the lymphatic system to work. Next, what I do is I do a Kegel, which is a pelvic tilt. And that lines up my hip properly. I press my belly button up against my spine so that it provides a support for my kidneys and adrenals in my lower back. Since my lower back is compromised due to my injuries, I broke my lower back, I want to make sure that I'm splinting through the front with my abdominal wall. Then what I do is I take my chest and I bring it forward so that it straightens my back. And that just grows your chest bigger. So I look down at my big chest from 2 pencils stuck in my ear. And the reason why I have 2 pencils stuck in my ear is because I want to be able to stretch the trapezius muscles away from the occipital attachment. And so all day long I'm just rotating my head and my skull around this pivot point of axis there. So what it does is that it keeps the pituitary pineal hypothalamus in the right place. It keeps the neck in a straight line. The thyroid then has a lot of space, and there's a lot of lymphatic drainage because you're actually using the neck. And the thymus, which is right between the heart, is in the right place because we're learning to open up the heart through the positioning of the chest plate. The adrenals are protected by your pressing of the belly button back up against the spine. And then the sexual organs, instead of it being up into the lower back, it's rocked so that it's compressed throughout the day. As you learn to rotate your hips, you're actually pushing the blood into a circulation. And what I want also for people to do is swallow. Learn to press the blood from the head and from the mouth in through the throat and down into the chest. What will happen then is that the lymphatic will drain. All the information from the brain will also have a little bit of push because you're learning to use the muscles on the inside of your neck to do some of the work for the circulation. So I hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to get it down because I've been saying it for years and years and years, and I'm getting really tired of, saying it in 30 seconds when I knew I could just do it on a beautiful tropical beach in Panama and explain it to you as best as I could in the 3 to 5 minutes that most people have to spend on this kind of stuff on the internet. So welcome to my healing world. If you have any questions, please just put it down in the comment department. I'll try to elaborate even better for you. Welcome to my healing world. I hope you enjoyed what you heard. I hope you will join my collagen MLM because that's what I'm working on right now for my income. And I'm blessed and grateful that 20 years later that I'm in better shape than I was 20 years ago when I broke my back. So thank you for the Spirit, thank you for God, and thank you all for being an audience and a witness. Bye.